There we go. Just come out here again. I thought I'd come out because I've just seen these burgers you're making, Sharon.
Yes.
And they look very, very good.
These are pork burgers, and I will be wiping the jar down. Air fryer, southern fry seasoning.
Right.
That's gone in the mix with an egg to bind it.
Right. And all you do, this little press, I think one of our subscribers sent to us, didn't they?
Yep.
Little press down. And then you've also got these little discs here as well. And you just bring it over here, because you've already done some already. Let's show you, people. Look at these. That's a good sort of a £1/2 burger, that, Sharon.
Well, I've got 2 smaller ones at the bottom for Frank.
Right.
And the bigger ones are like for the adults.
Yeah, they look all right.
And I think the tray of mince, pork mince, I think was £5. So you're getting your money's worth out of
Yeah, because I think if you buy a burger from a butcher's or something like that,
£1.
they're about £1.20 or something like that, aren't they? So already you've got, how many you got there already at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 there already. There's a £5 there. Well, nearly £6, I would have thought, Sharon.
Remember, I'm doing big ones. I'm doing £1/4.
These are bigger than £1/4, aren't they? These are more like £1/2. Yeah, look at the thickness of them. Look. Yeah, lovely.
So then I just leave them in the fridge to set, so they don't fall apart when you cook them. So the earlier you make them, the better, really.
And of course, you can put any herbs and spices you want there.
Anything you want.
That's Sharon's all.
I did get all that out, and then I see that, and I thought I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Whoever sent us this, it was a long time ago. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
so you get to see, I do use things that you send us in.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much indeed for that. Right, okay, let's leave her to it and go and find something else to do.
And if you want to look in the fridge, your chops are seasoned now.
You've done them, have you?
Old Bay seasoning.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. So they've been seasoned up now with Old Bay seasoning. All right, I'm gonna go now. See you later.
Bye bye.
Right, we're back in the kitchen. A couple of days have lapsed since we Sharon prepared these lovely burgers. They've been sitting in the fridge all that time. And earlier on today, we was down the Ragged Apron and we met
Julie and Phil.
Phil.
Hi, and hello to your daughter.
And also we we met Michelle and Chris as well. Both come and see us, and lucky enough we was there. So
and we had a lovely afternoon.
We did have a lovely afternoon, and we actually called Project Man up as well, and he come down and said hello and all that as well with it's not Vegetastic Mum anymore, is it?
Stacey and little
Stacey
Charlie.
and little baby Charlie. So yeah, thanks for coming down to see us, folks. You come over from Dudley. I think Michelle and Chris come over from Dudley, and I think Julie and Phil come over from Buxton, if I remember rightly. If I got that wrong, do forgive us, but I'm sure that's what you said anyway. So yeah, lovely afternoon we had there. We had a big breakfast there, what we normally have.
And I had a chicken Caesar salad. Also, go across to the Ragged Apron.
Yeah.
He now is on YouTube.
Yep, at Ragged Apron, I think it's called, yeah. So anyway, we're going to be cooking these up. And we've just come back from shopping as well. And I thought we'd do some liver and bacon as well. Now, we're not actually very hungry because, as I say, I had my normal 4 bits of bacon, 1 burger, 2 poached eggs, and I had a couple of discs of black pudding as well.
Always living dangerously.
And so I'm really not hungry, but we're going to cook this up because we had to get a video out for you lot tonight. So right, Sharon, where are we going to start then? Are we going to be cooking them in the...
I actually cook them. I always cook these in the frying pan just so I can keep my eye on them because they're homemade.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I've been doing with my homemade ones.
And we're going to be cooking these as well?
In the other frying pan.
Now, this is British sliced pork liver. We've just come back from Tesco's, and there's over 1/2 kilogram there, and that only costs £1.61. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't like liver, but that's got so many nutrients in it, so we're going to cook that up. We've got some bacon in the fridge as well. Right, Sharon, let's get going. In actual fact, I better check that bacon's all right, Sharon. It's been in the fridge for a while, I'm not sure. Let's have a little smell. No, I don't think that's any good, Sharon. Smells a bit funny, doesn't it? It's not smoked, is it?
I don't like the marking on the back. No, we're getting rid of that.
That's got to go, I'm afraid. Can't even give that to the dogs.
No, I don't do food poisoning. I don't give my dogs food poisoning.
What we'll do then, we'll cook liver and onions. I won't be able to eat the onions, obviously, but Sharon can have a bit of onions. I think that'll be all right. So we'll cook the liver and onions up. Right, let's get these over to the frying pan. We've got our 2 super frying pans here.
You can put your liver in your one, and I'll put the burgers in this one.
Right, let's get them going, folks. Right, so, little drop of olive oil.
Yeah, because remember it's...
Now, we bought that pork mince, as you saw at the start of this video. It was only about £4 something, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
So you actually made 8 burgers in total.
Yeah.
So it is cheaper to do it that way. Plus you can actually spice them yourself, as we showed earlier on in this video. So you're just going to place them in a frying pan. Yes, you can do them in the air fryer, but we like to show you how they're
But
cooking.
it's just that these are homemade as well, and
Yeah.
I just like to keep an eye on them.
So there we go. So we're going to whack them 4 in now. And the colour change happens because they've been sitting in the fridge for a couple of days, so don't worry too much about that. There we go. Right, so they're just on there. We'll let them start off there.
I'm just going to wash my hands.
So right, onto the liver now. Again, a little bit of oil just to get it going.
Now, usually with liver, I would put it in a bowl with some flour and salt and pepper, but because Martin's having it, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put the liver straight in.
Well, I love salt and pepper, Shell. I don't mind that.
You can have that when it's put in there, but I'm saying I'd put the salt and pepper in with the flour. And it's
okay. Right, so yeah, I can't believe how cheap liver is.
This is actually pig's liver, not lamb's liver.
Yeah. There may be a difference in taste.
There is.
We will cook it all up because, I mean, even if I don't eat it, Shell, the dogs can have a bit of it, can't they?
Yeah.
So we just get that. And look how red that is, folks. Look. A lot of people are not all that good with liver, but it is an acquired taste, but it is full of vitamins. So I'm just going to turn on the induction hob on that side, whack our pan on. Now I think pig's liver can be slightly stronger, Shell, can't it?
Yeah.
So in flavour, if you're not too keen on liver, this is a slightly stronger one as well. Although I think chicken liver is supposed to be quite strong as well, Sharon, isn't it?
I've never actually had chicken liver. I've had it as a pate.
Yeah, that's what I mean, in a pate. And don't forget, you could make this into a pate. Just blend it with some, is it some cream?
I'm not too sure. I made it years ago and I've wrapped it in bacon and everything.
Yeah, but it's
can't
nice, it's very
remember.
tasty, I like it anyway. So we'll just leave them burgers blipping away there. We'll leave the liver on to give a bit of colour. Just whack the lids on. So we have got a bit of onion here. We've gone for red onion because that's basically all we got in the cupboard, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think that knife needs a sharpen as well because
all my knives do at the moment.
I was using
actually.
it the other day and I thought it was blunt, Sharon. I thought I was using the wrong end of the knife. So we're just going to cut this up pretty rough.
I think I'm going to leave it like that.
Yeah, leave it like that. That's good enough, isn't it? It'll break down in the pan as well. And as I say, I won't be having none anyway. But
I'm just going to add some salt and pepper to the liver.
And it colours up pretty quick as well, Sharon, doesn't it?
Liver doesn't really take long to cook because it's so thin.
Yeah. Bit of the old pepper there, the old black pepper. Nice and savoury. And in you go with your little ting tong. A lot of people don't like it overcooked. It can get a bit tough, but I actually don't mind it like that, Sharon. I like it with a little bit of charring on the edges of it, you know. And as I say, liver is actually full of nutrients as well. Really, really very nutrient-packed food. And I can't believe it's so cheap. £1.60 something it's cost, isn't it?
Yeah.
For half a kilogram, basically. There you go.
And because it's Martin, I always add this.
What's that, baby? Oh yeah, a lovely little bit of Liam Perrins. You can put Maggie seasoning in there, that would work just as well, but
you do like...
this is more of a sharper
You like that with your liver,
taste,
don't you?
Sharon, I find, than Maggie. Maggie's a more...
It's a beefier taste,
It's a beefier taste, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Right, let's turn these burgers.
And also, Shell, we just let them know that the competition for the best calf,
Oh yeah,
the Ragged Apron did win it, didn't they?
well deserved.
Yeah, so they've done very well. That was in the Lincolnshire Life, and the chap from the Lincolnshire Life come down and ordered a breakfast. He had the big bomber, didn't he, Sharon?
Yeah.
He said it was excellent value for money, and he was well happy as well.
I'm eating their salads at the moment, and I had the Caesar salad today.
Yeah.
Absolute, it was divine with chicken and bacon and there was a few little croutons in it and all the rest olives.
And ask Julie Gardner, she's in the chat, how well the salad looked. They had a lovely, I think they had the £5 breakfast show, didn't they?
Yeah, I've never had a salad taste as good as what they do.
And I think Chris and Michelle, had the scrambled egg.
Yeah, she's scrambled
And that
egg,
looked very nice as well, Sharon.
Yeah, I've had his scrambled egg and it's lovely.
Yeah, so they do make a lovely scrambled egg there as well.
I can't say.
I'm not had a bad meal there, Sharon.
anything there that I don't like. There's nothing.
Anyway, if we are there, folks, we're normally there around the dinner time-ish time. Occasionally we've been a bit earlier, depending on if we're getting up and we're going to do a lot that day. We think, well, we'll eat a little bit earlier than like lunchtime if we have something lunchtime. But as I say, we was there probably 12 o'clock, Shell?
Yeah.
And normally That
Julie had messaged us, so
Yeah.
we was going there to meet her.
Yeah.
And you can do that.
Yeah,
You know, we will turn up.
Yeah, that's right. We do try
If
to
we're
turn
not
up.
busy, because
Yeah.
you know, you support us, so we like to come and meet you and say
Yeah.
thank you, but
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Anyway, baby.
And then
What?
Michelle and Chris turned
Michelle
up,
and Chris
didn't
turned
they?
up, yeah, as well.
So that was nice.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this, shall?
Yeah.
The onion's not ready to go in yet.
No.
Let's have a look at them burgers. You haven't flipped them yet, have you?
Yeah, I've just flipped them
Oh,
once.
did you?
Yeah.
Okay. And like any modern meat, folks, this is got a bit of water in it, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can leave the lid off and it will burn off, but Sharon's just putting them on with the lid on for the moment, just to keep
So I
the...
like an easy frying pan to clean.
Yeah, and that's what these are, aren't they? Fantastic.
Wonderful frying pans.
Okay, so let's get them onions in now. I think the liver's cooking down lovely now, so we're just going to drop them onions in there just to let them cook off. And then put the lid on again so that they can cook a little bit quicker. There's our lovely pork burgers now. Look, let's give them a bit of a flip. Yeah, these aren't beef, don't forget, people. These are pork with a little bit of herbs and spices in what Sharon put in the other day. And we'll just leave them with the lid off just so they can dry the pan out now and put a little bit of a crust on them, Sharon.
Oh yeah.
Turn them off. Let's get these on the plate, folks. Now we've got a spare plate here just to put the odd ones on. So we're just going to do a little taste test on these, one for me and one for Sharon. And them two will let them cool down. They can be for a snack, can't they? Or Jimmy and Charlotte wants it, or baby Frank, Sharon.
Oh yes.
Look at that liver, look at that. Come on, baby, get a bit of that out. Wow, I do love liver. So a little taste for me. And a little taste for you, baby. And you've got some onions in there. I won't have the onions.
Oops.
But look at that, folks, look. How good does that look?
Lovely.
Yeah. Right, okay. In we go, shall? Try a bit of that burger first. I'll go in with you. Again, it's a solid burger and it stayed together very well. Well, how's that?
It's quite tasty actually.
Yeah, this is pork, don't forget. Very dense meat on that.
I'll try a bit of onion.
I'll tell you what, that seasoning, what Sharon put in there, has brought that pork burger to life. Pork can be a little bit bland, and even the ones that you buy from the supermarkets, when we've made the, you know, like the breakfast muffins and that, this is absolutely full of flavour. There's been none, to me, that could replicate the flavour of a sausage muffin, that they're sausage. Even though we've had the other processed ones from the supermarkets, they've got a flavour missing. These, oh my God, they're superb.
They actually smell nice as well.
That would make a superb sausage and egg muffin, that would, Sharon. Right, okay, let's try this liver. Now, all you put in there is a little bit of Worcester sauce
And salt and pepper.
and a bit of salt and pepper. Let's have a go.
I don't know why people don't know. I think it must be the word liver.
And it looks slimy when you... When
But
you
once it's cooked, the flavour and it's not slimy at all, sweet. It's lovely.
I'd love to eat a plate of that when I'm hungry. Liver and bacon. And what else used to go well with that when I used to have it, although you can have it with onions as well, is tin tomatoes. Really nutritious and very tasty meal that is. Anyway, there you go, folks. You've got to give them sausage burgers a go. I know you can buy them already made, but the seasoning that Sharon put in them has transformed that pork, that minced pork. And as I said, it's cheaper to actually turn them into patties. We got 8, and don't forget, these ain't thin, as you can see there. Look at the thickness of them. I'd call them sort of half-pound burgers, Sharon. They didn't really shrink up a lot either. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that one, folks. This is just another little of these meals that we cook on the spur of the moment, nice and quick, and anyone can do them. But do try the liver if you've not tried it before.
£1.69. You can afford to just try that and to see.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, give it to your dog. If you ain't got a dog,
Put it out for the birds.
no, the birds wouldn't eat it, shall?
Why wouldn't they?
I was thinking of the cat or maybe the hedgehog. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. Don't forget to have a little binge watch of our videos and keep your eye out for our Sunday vlogs where there's between 1,000 and 2,000 people in the chat all saying hello, and we're there in the live chat box as well. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now. Oh, don't forget we're going to Scotland shortly.
Yeah.
Some more vlogging up there. Bye for now, folks.